For baseball, and on the mound today, Logan Gilbert. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. That's too low. And we're underway from Seattle. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup.
The right fielder.
And saying I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Mike Trout stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Stays alive. And now 2-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting third, the designated
Jorge
hitter,
Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
Just missed. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. In there at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
That one ripped. Long gone. A 2-run homer, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Nolan Schanuel at the plate now. That's ball 1. One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. Gilbert, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. The shortstop takes the ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One strike.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. Home run. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
On the ground to short. Slings to first in time.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 5, Yohan Moncada.
Here is Yohan Moncada. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Curve in the dirt.
One ball. One strike.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back in Seattle, and on the hill here today, Yusei Kikuchi.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Victor Robles leading things off and takes a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's
No
strike
ball,
2.
strike.
Ball
One
one
ball,
there.
2 strike.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone,
second.
especially with 2
fielder,
strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in.
Rodriguez.
You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. One down, base is empty. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, obviously, that was nowhere near the strike
Batting
zone.
third,
By the time
the
it got to the
catcher.
plate,
Yeah.
people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
The throw to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 4-0. Top of the second,
Leading off for
and
the
now
Angels,
it's the switch
the
hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Rengifo.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games,
ball,
which is not
okay.
always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
That's hard hit on the line. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 7, Joe.
Here's Joe Adell.
Adell.
Let's go, Ed.
And first offering is fouled off. Slice down the right side. One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't
Now
think
batting,
that's a strike
left
if he
fielder,
takes
Taylor
it. Pretty textbook pitching.
Ward.
Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Popped up. Polanco under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-0. Back at T-Mobile Park,
Leading off
bottom
for
half
the
of inning
Mariners,
number 2.
the left fielder,
And now it's the cleanup
Randy
hitter for the Mariners, Randy
Arozarena.
Arozarena. He swings and fouls one off. That one's upstairs, ball one. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Ball three. Full camp.
And a payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Popped up. Shanuel under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke
Raley up next for the Mariners. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put it in center field.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Two outs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Mike Trout.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Wow, just great bite
Now
to that
batting,
slider.
the first
Broke
baseman,
hard out of the
Nolan
zone, and he just couldn't hold up the
Shotwell.
swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Shotwell batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Way
One
high
ball,
there.
one strike.
And that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Carlos Vargas, the young right-hander, up and throwing. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
So up next, Zach Neto. He's already homered here in this one. That catches the corner.
0-1. Yes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That one just misses the outside corner. And a count 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. And that is that. Angels leave 1. They lead 4-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Kikuchi back to work. On the ground to first. And he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. Misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball.
Batting
It's all
ninth,
over
the
it. It's
second
just
baseman,
frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Here's Dylan Moore. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now
Back to the top of the
right
Seattle
fielder,
order.
Victor
And up next for Seattle, Victor Robles. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Check on the runner. Moore back in on a dive. There's a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right
0-2.
here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Moore, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
That one outside, and it's 1-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Downstairs to Moncada. And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one is inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That's in there. And that is strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The batter, number 2.
Back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
And next for L.A., Luis Rengifo. 0 for 1 so far. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And now they have a base runner at second.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Moncada around third. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert departs. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Carlos Vargas.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Taylor Ward, 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Moore. He makes the grab, and that is that. Angels get one on this double, and the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go, bottom 4, and now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Rosarena batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, first baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So 2 down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Mariners leave one. It's 5-0. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the fifth. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch, not close.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball popped up. Raley under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Nolan Shanuel, 1 for 2. Ball one, no strikes. Soler leads off first with one away.
No, that's a ball.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses, and it's 2-2. And there's a ball.
2 strike.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swung on, belted, going back, and it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
The catcher,
Put a very
number
nice
14.
swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just
Hoppy.
kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
And here is Logan O'Hoppy. And that drops in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Yohan Moncada.
And now Yohan Moncada. Misses inside. Ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at T-Mobile Park, now batting Mitch Haniger.
The designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
There's a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
In the air out to center. Adele on the run. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Crawford in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
No strike.
The Angels up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. There's the strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Just missed. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now a chance for Dylan Moore. First pitch misses. In the air, right side. Trout sizing it up. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Vargas back to work. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trent Thornton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spire also getting ready. And the 1-0. And that clips the inside corner.
1-1.
That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 2-1.
Ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder, Joe.
Man at first,
Adele.
nobody out. And now the center fielder, Joe Adele. Now a fly ball to right center. Robles sizing this one up. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Robles makes the grab. 2 down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Right fielder,
He's 0 for 1.
Trout.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. Angels strand 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Well, we go bottom
Leading up
6.
for
Here's
the
Victor
Mariners,
Robles.
the right fielder.
This is a guy you
Victor
got to keep an eye on when he digs in.
Robles.
Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
2-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is down low. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and
The
that's
center
just
fielder,
mentally
number
prepared,
44,
knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Rodriguez, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Let's go, Seattle.
On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to second. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, catcher Cal.
Here's the
Raleigh.
power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Ohapi hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Trout ranges back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. One left for Seattle, not going their way. It's 7-0. It's a bit of a blowout
Leading off
now,
for
which
the
gives
Angels,
us a bit
the
more
designated
freedom
hitter,
here in the booth.
Jorge
I'm not sure that's a good
Soler.
thing.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Fastball for a strike. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
No, that's not the best two-strike
Up next
fastball
for
I've
the
seen,
Angels,
but certainly
the
got
first
away
baseman,
with the location
Nolan
there. You know, sometimes
Shotwell.
as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Right through there for a strike. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large.
Shortstop, Zach.
2 down, base is
Neto.
empty. And the batter now, Zach Neto. Fastball for a strike at 95. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1. 1 and 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up first base side. Robles on the run towards the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safe at third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Neto at third with 2 away. That one hammered but pulled foul. And that's way high. And it's 2-1. And that's a little bit high.
3 and 1.
2 outs with a runner at third. Tap foul at the plate. Got him swinging. Angels lead 1, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hans Kraus, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Quijada also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count now even up. Just off the outside edge.
3 and 2.
Raley checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll
Now
see if they
back,
go to the
the
bullpen in this
designated
spot
hitter,
or not.
Mitch
Here comes the skipper out of the
Henniger.
dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yusei Kikuchi done for the day. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Hans
Angels,
Kraus takes over on the mound.
number 52.
And he's got a nice lead to work with,
Hans
so he should come in throwing
Kraus.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
So a man at first. Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger.
Let's go, base hit here.
Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And the slider just misses.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Let's go, Mariners.
In the air, center field. Adele moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford digs in now.
Hot dogs. Get down, dogs. Need a base hit here.
Just missed. Swing and a miss
One ball.
as he was
one
out
strike.
front that time.
All right, Seattle. Woo! Come on, Mariners.
Ball two.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball.
You got this.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You got this.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The Halos up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Good job to fight that one off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball four, two aboard.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now batting, third baseman, Jorge.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one at the knees for a strike.
1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Just off the outside part of the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
Now batting.
And now for Seattle, Dylan
Moore.
First offering, and it just misses. One out, bases full. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Adele makes the play. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 7-1.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Hans Kraus is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Ben Joyce gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
No strike.
On the ground right side. Slings to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 7-4.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Mariners,
and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th,
46.
Trent Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here is
Leading off for the
Moncada.
Angels, the third baseman, number 5, Yohan Moncada.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's a fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit
batter,
right there.
number
You
2,
have to expand the
second
zone.
baseman,
Keep that
Luis
leadoff man off first base.
Rengifo.
So a man aboard. And next for L.A., Luis Rengifo. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Nice diving stop right there. It gets
The
the
center
out.
fielder,
Great
number
reactions.
7,
Excellent job of finishing the play
Adele.
with a nice, easy throw.
Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. And that's outside. Movement in the bullpen.
One ball,
Edward
one strike.
Bizzardo up and loosening in the pen. Rengifo, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. In the air out towards right center. Robles puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Ward.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Two outs. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Let's go, Seattle.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
It used to be when you see a 98-mile-per-hour
Now batting,
fastball
the
flash
left
up there on the
fielder,
radar gun, you just
Randy.
automatically assumed it was a four-seamer. But that guy's got one of the better ones in the sport. Now we're seeing 90s with nasty, crazy sink, run involved as well. Right there, not only was he contending with the velocity of the pitch, but he swung right over the top of it because of all the movement on it as well.
A Rosarena
No ball,
in the
one
box
strike.
now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
No,
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Strikes him out with 102.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated
Now
fastball,
batting,
even if
the
it's
first
still
baseman,
in the strike
Luke
zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top
Raley.
of.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 down, nobody on the corner for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little
One
bit.
ball, 2 strike.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Mariners are down in order. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Mariners,
on here, Edward
number
Bizardo.
83.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Edward.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his
Bizardo.
best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Angels.
And now
the right
batting,
fielder,
Mike Trout.
With this
Trout.
kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the
Up next for the
adjustment. He
Angels,
came at him
the
with the breaking ball, pitch
Jorge
after pitch, and that at bat,
Soler.
and evidently there was no answer for it.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Troy Taylor preparing to come on if needed. Check swing, called strike. One down, base is empty. Check swing, called strike. 1-2. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
That's a strike. 1-2. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels strand one. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So now the DH spot, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fly ball down the line. Trout is there. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Number 3, shortstop J.P.
He's 2 outs away. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Jansen, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. And he's a native of Curacao. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. Jansen fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The M's trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is fouled back. This could end it. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families.